Hey everybody, Renee here. Um, I haven't been on for a while, and I'm going to start getting on here more and definitely doing more in 2021. I want to start having real life talks with you guys and just being really real and really kind of vulnerable and really trying to open and dealing with real life things and what's going on in my life and in the world, and maybe bring some people on that want to share their experiences as well. So I want to come on here today because I wanted to talk to you guys about some shit, some things that um are is really hard to deal with, and it's not about other people. It's about looking at ourselves and realizing that the way we see ourselves and the way we view ourselves impacts the way that other people see us and the way that we show up for them too. And when we can get really real about how we see ourselves and start to learn how to train ourselves to see ourselves in our best version of who we are and who we want to be, and realize that we are the freaking bomb and we are the freaking best, and stand in that mirror every day and say, I rock. I'm freaking amazing. I'm the bomb. I'm the sexiest person around. I'm the baddest person around. Everybody loves me. Everybody respects me. Everybody thinks I'm amazing. All these things that we can say to ourselves to empower ourselves to be the best version of ourselves, to put into our minds, into our spirit, into our body, that we are good enough, that we are capable enough, just the way we are, no matter what anybody else says. When we can start to say that to ourselves and embody that, then we can start to stand in that power, and we can start to show up in that power, and we start to take our own control back of our life instead of letting others dictate who we are and how they see us. We need to start dictating how we see ourselves. Period. End of story. And I've learned this so much over the past year, but I want to get really raw with you guys. Sometimes we don't feel good enough. Sometimes we just want to cry. Sometimes we feel like shit. Sometimes we let people treat us like crap because we feel like that's what we deserve. But I'm here to tell you today, that's not what you freaking deserve. That's not what you deserve. That's not who you are. That's not who you're made to be. Learn your power. Learn your gifts. Learn your worth. And know who you are. Because at the end of the day, the only one that can do it is you. The only one that can show up as you is you. There's nobody on this earth that's you except for you. So stop trying to fit in a box, fit in a mold, fit in what everybody else thinks you should be and who you should be, and start saying, no, this is who I am. This is my gift. This is my power. This is my purpose, and I'm gonna run with it, and I'm gonna go be who I was created to be. None of us are alike. None of us are perfect. None of us were made to fit in one box. Even though society wants you to believe it, it's not true. You weren't made to fit in a box. You weren't made to fit in a mold. So take that and put that in the garbage. Put it in the trash because that's where it belongs. Okay? It belongs in the garbage with everything else, except for you knowing who you are, your worth, your value, your goals, your dreams. Nobody can take your dreams away from you except for you. Nobody. Nobody can take your dreams away from you. Nobody can tell you what you can have and what you can't have, who you can be and who you can't be, except for you. If we continue to give people power and to let them dictate what we can and cannot do and who we can and cannot be, and if we continue to judge people on who they can and cannot be, then we're not serving each other effectively. Stop. Meet people where they are. Be willing to get uncomfortable. Be willing to get curious. Be willing to listen. Be willing to learn. Be willing to grow. This is so important for all of us to understand. This is real life. Shit is hard. Shit is not easy sometimes. Yeah, we want it to be easy. We want it to be smooth. We want it to be rainbows and sunshine all the time. I know I do. But sometimes it's not. Sometimes you have to get uncomfortable and say, this is not what I want anymore. This is not who I want to be anymore. This is not who I want to show up as anymore. It was working for me before, but is no longer working for me now. Period. That's okay. That doesn't mean you failed the people around you. That doesn't mean you failed their life. That don't mean you're not good enough. Guess what? It means you're human. But most of us don't realize that, and we get guilt-tripped into doing things and being somebody that we don't want to be. No, it's not for them to decide. It's for you. Do you want that in your life? Do you want that job, or did you want something better? Do you want that relationship, or do you want something better? Do you want to make that little money, or do you want better? Guess what? If you want better, you decide you deserve it, and you have it. Period. You decide you deserve it. Nobody else. Nobody. Stop settling for what everybody else wants in your life. Stop, people. Just because you don't want something no more, just because something's not working anymore, doesn't mean it's wrong to say this is not working. This is not what I want. I need something else. I need something different. And don't be ashamed of that. Don't be sad about that. Yeah, it's a big change. Yeah, it's a difference. Yes, it's going to be hard. Yes, it's going to be a journey. Yeah, I know. We all go through it. We all have shitty days. Trust me. We all have shitty days. But at the end of the day, show up in the best way you can today. Show up in the best way you choose today. Be the most loving today. Listen today. Learn today. Grow today. Get uncomfortable today. I'm uncomfortable, but guess what? I'm here. And a friend told me, Renee, your best quality is to get real. So I'm getting real with all you out there. It's time we all get real and we sit down and we have real conversations about who we are and who we want to be. Period. Are you settling for what everybody else has told you you deserve, or your worth is, or your good enough is, or your capability is? Are you settling? Because a lot of people told me I couldn't do a lot of things in my life. A lot. But guess what? I did all of them, and I'm doing more now. And I'm not going to be stopped. And I'm not going to be put in a box. And I'm not going to be how I can show up and how I can't show up. No, I'm going to show up the way I choose. And guess what? I'm going to create the life that I want. Whether they like it, whether you like it, whether there's haters, whether there's not. I'm going to create the life that I want. And I'm going to give myself what I deserve. Period. And I'm going to give myself permission to have it. Because the only one that can give permission and take permission away is me. Period. The only one that can give permission and take permission is you in your life. Period. And I connect with God, and I listen to myself, but at the end of the day, the only one that can give permission to what you want and you having the dreams that God set out for you, because if you have a desire for it, God wouldn't put it there. So the only one that can give permission for you to have your desire or not have your desire is you. Because it's already yours. It's already done. It's already claimed once God puts it in your heart. So people, trust in you. Trust in who He made you to be. Period. Period. And all that other stuff goes in the trash. Put it in the trash. If it's not working for you no more, don't use it. If it's not fulfilling you anymore, don't keep it. If it's hurting you, let it go. It don't exist anymore. Once you decide it don't. Once you decide it doesn't. Period. Period. Have what you want. Live the life that you want. Live the life that you crave. Be willing to be uncomfortable. Be willing to be unapologetically you. One of my friends told me that too. It's okay. I'm not apologizing for who I am anymore. I'm not apologizing for who God made me to be. I'm not hiding behind this wall of I have to show up this way. I have to be that way. I have to be so proper and so kind and so nice all the time. Well, life isn't like that all the time. Life isn't like rainbows and sunshine all the time. Life is real. Life is raw. Life is hard. Life is kind. Life is nice. Life is love. And I'm going to love my way. My way. And by loving you guys and caring about you guys and wanting you guys to have the best life, that means I'm going to get real. And you can take it or leave it. Take it or leave it. But this is me. This is truth. This is honesty. We have to stand in the mirror every day and be truthful of how we see ourselves. Because how we see ourselves is how the world sees us. So if you don't feel good enough, if you don't feel like you matter, if you don't feel like nobody sees you, if you don't feel like nobody wants you, if you don't feel empowered, embraced, loved, cared for, then that's how they see you. And it's time we change that. It's time we make a change for all of us. So let's do it together in 2021. Let's make 2021 the year of transformation. Because I'm not going to do what everybody wants me to do anymore. I'm not going to do what everybody suspects or what the mold says I should do. What society says I should do. Or what society says I should be. I'm going to be Renee. And I'm going to be unapologetically Renee. And I'm going to be okay with being okay. But I'm going to strive for amazing. And I'm going to strive for greatness. And at the end of the day, the people that support me and the people that are around me and the people that encourage me and the people that love me are going to be there. And they're going to lift me up. And they're going to say, Renee, we're here with you. And if that's one of you, I appreciate you. And I love you very much. This is a journey that I'm going to go on. And I want to take you guys with me every day. This is real life with Renee. And we're going to go on this journey together. And we're going to talk about real life stuff from this moment forward. And I'm ready. I'm ready, and this video is kind of long. But alright, guys, I love you. I hope this video encouraged you today. I hope it made a difference in empowering yourself, because you are enough and you deserve to have everything you want in this life, and you deserve to be authentically you. And you deserve to be who God made you to be. I love you guys, and have a great, great day.